Hey you! So today I'm finally going to show you my silk kit from Fansales as well as my replacement kit from Paint Some Way, which would be the one where the greens turned out brown. And after that I have a quick update about the giveaway. So we're going to start off with the silk kit I got. I did receive this in the mail a while ago, but I just haven't had the time to review over it yet. You can see here that this is a brand kit and it does come with a large sticker in case you like to scrapbook to keep track of your cross stitches. I'm just going to scroll this because if I put this on screen digitally, it's going to be small and you might not see the details. So as you can see, it's just a bunch of cute little cats in a bunch of different colors. And I just thought this was super adorable and very scenic. This does come with a little toolkit. It doesn't look like the needles all made it into the pom-pom, but you still get your adjustable thimble ring and your needle threader, but definitely be careful if you notice your needles are sticking out, because in my last video you probably saw that I just completely stabbed myself. I didn't pay attention and I aggressively picked it up and it hurt. I'm going to assume these are the instructions. Yep. So your instructions come on the side if you're new to cross stitch, and I believe this kit is going to be an 11 count. And this is just one-sided, there's nothing on that. Oh, this is odd. So I've never had a paper pattern that folds out quite like this. You see it folds this way, like a book, and then it comes out again. So that's a little different. Let me see if that's all the colors on one side. Yep. So it looks like these are all our colors, and I'm surprised to say it looks like everything's going to be in full stitch. So it looks like there's going to be 35 colors in total, and those are very interesting symbols. And then it's split to the second page. And I don't believe they show how they separate the pages, but they do have a thumbnail of it if you wanted to see that. Alright, are the pages numbered? I don't think they are. Okay, the pages aren't numbered, but I'm assuming this is the far left side of the pattern, and then just kind of continuing over. And then when you flip it, that is going to be the right side of this kit. I'm going to fold this way just because I want to show you the fish. Super cute fish. So here's the paper pattern, and it looks like this paper pattern is going to kind of mimic the colors that represent what the kit is actually going to look like. You can really see the color blocking here. And I can only assume that because the colors on the paper pattern match the final colors of the kit, that the fabric pattern will not match this paper pattern. This right here it reminds me of Legos. It's kind of like looking at the top of Legos. So let's close that and move this out the way. So this is going to be a super long kit, and I'm just going to kind of scroll it up because there's absolutely no way this will fit across my desk. And again, you're going to want to be careful. There are loose needles just shoved right there in the fabric, but thankfully it is serged. Actually, yeah. So I'm just going to scroll it up this way and kind of show you. And as you can see, the pattern on the fabric does not match the paper pattern, just as I suspected. Lots of color blocking, and you can see that backstitch isn't even needed in this kit because you are stitching the outlines. So more scrolling. Nice and long, massive. And I can't really fold it in half the way I'd like to show you. Oh my goodness. This is kind of bigger than I was thinking. Folding it up as much as I can to bring it close to the camera. Alright, so this is kind of like papery stiff. If you can hear that. All of the symbols. So I wouldn't say it's really confettied, because you can definitely carry some of your colors. Right there, you see those blue triangles. Those look a little blurry. Right there too. So I wouldn't say the printing is the crispest, but you can definitely tell what it is. Look, there's even some 2s in there. That's weird. And up here as well. And let me just attempt to fold this so I can show you the legend. Oh my gosh, it's so dry, it's hard to fold. Okay. So as you can see, the legend doesn't show you one giant individual version of the symbol. It shows you a cluster of the symbols next to each other, actually placed in the stitches. So you can tell that green is going to, 3 is going to be a green circle, 5 is going to be kind of like a red arrow pointing up, 1 is obviously blue, 2 is 2, that's convenient, and just all of them are going to be like that. Alright, let me fold this up appropriately so I can make space. Alright, I don't know why I didn't think to look. Oh, it's not even up here. Alright, so I'm just going to read it off the website. Oh no, I guess it is right. Okay, so this is an 11 count, which means it is 120 centimeters by 45 centimeters, which is pretty big. So all of our colors are going to come on one floss card because all 35 do fit on a one. It's not on floss drops, so that is good. And remember, this is silk, so these are colors 1 through 18. And you can really see how shiny these are, but keep in mind, this is not real silk. This is kind of just, I'm assuming, an acrylic fiber that is kind of manufactured in a way to make it feel like silk. And let me tell you, it is silky soft. It's super nice to feel. I could sleep on this. And here are colors 19 through 35. So it's a really wide range of colors. There's really no single coherent color theme to this image, and that's fine by me because nobody wants to stitch on 80 versions of the same color for a long amount of time. And this one does come with a pack of other hanks, which just means that the amount of floss required did not fit on the card. And I know these are going to be labeled like any other hank up top, but I don't want to take this out right now because silk is fiddly and I just know these are going to come undone on me if I pull them out. So that was the first kit I had to show you today, and now I'm going to show you what my replacement kit looks like. And just to play it safe, where my colors were kind of off on the first one, I went ahead and I made sure my replacement was a brand kit. But real quick before I pull that up, I did tape over this. I peeled the sticker off and it left residue that kept sticking to everything else, so I just covered it with tape. There is no damage to the packaging. This kit right here costs $14.97 right now on fan sales. So my replacement kit is this one. I'm sure you've seen this before. I will try and find it and put a picture on screen. I don't have one right now, but I think this is good enough to look at for you, so I don't really think I need to put one in digitally. As you can see, this is going to be 50 by 62 centimeters. This one is not silk. This one is cotton thread, also 11 count. She's just super adorable, and the big traditional dragon behind her really reminds me of those festivals. So I, of course, went with this one, but this is a themed kit, meaning it is a lot of one color family, but that's okay. Sometimes I do like that. I'm currently working on a Sailor Moon kit that's kind of like blue themed. This is just a good contrast for that. Toolkit like the last one. The needles also aren't in the pom-pom, so why put in the pom-pom if you're not going to use it to pull the needles? Adjustable thimble and a needle threader. And do be careful with these. Test these with scrap thread because sometimes they come a little rough and they will just keep cutting your thread. Here is our paper pattern. This one does just open like a regular booklet. Same style here, they have the thumbnail. I don't think the pages are numbered. I'm seeing 24 colors in full stitch only, and it looks like this is going to be the bottom left, and this is charted very nicely. Bottom right, top left, very beautiful dragon, and the top right. I think this is just going to be super gorgeous, and again the paper pattern is following the colors of the final product, which means that the fabric pattern is not going to match. Instructions came on the side again. I'll put this down. This one obviously is smaller than the first one. Very contrasted on this one, which is nice. It makes it so much easier to see. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of color blocking, which I love. Again, barely in their needle. Usually there's two, so one might be floating around somewhere. I hope not, though. And of course, it is serged. And where this one is heavily color blocked, I don't think it's going to be that difficult to read. There are some semi-similar symbols there. Semi-similar symbols. Say that 8 times fast. Just super gorgeous. And again, they do have the cluster of the symbols instead of just a single symbol. Look at it. It's even beautiful just as it is on here. Super, super pretty. And I actually have one of this for a while. I know some other channel has had it before, but I'm not them and I didn't have it yet, so of course I went and asked if that could be my replacement. And I did pick something of a similar price, if not the same price, of the kit that was damaged, just to let you know. So if they do ever give you the option to replace a damaged kit, you could potentially, depending on how it's damaged, reorder the same kit, or you could get one of the same price. Again, this one is cotton and only 24 colors. That means all of the floss fits on one floss card, and yes, it is a card again and not the drops. Here are colors 1 through 18. Lots of lovely reds, oranges, and yellows, and then some skin tones for the girl. I think this is a really dark brown, because this is definitely not black. It's not 939, and it's not 310. And I'm already getting cat hair all over it. And here we have colors 19 through 24. So a very simple color palette. You're not going to have to be swapping too often to change your colors. And once again, we do get some on the side because it was too much floss to fit in the hole on the card. And if they did things like Joy Sunday does, they could have kept these blank and filled them in as they needed and then just wrote the numbers and put these on the card as well. I might go ahead and do that with a pen just so I don't have to struggle with these. As cute as the setup is, I don't want to deal with it, if that makes sense. That is the second kit I have received. And this kit on the website is currently $10.64. I did check, and these are both Mona Lisa brands. Alright, now let's get into the little bit of info I wanted to touch base on about my giveaway. If you aren't aware of it, my giveaway is you can comment a guess or count. You can count as I show them how many kits, how many Joy Sunday kits I have that are not in progress. I do have a video for that. I will link it below. And you're allowed to comment as many guesses as you would like, but I only count you as a winner if YouTube comment picker chooses you and you guessed correctly. I will say some people have guessed spot on and some people got close, and quite a few people I'm not even sure if they tried to count or just randomly guessed because they are completely wrong. I'm not going to say who's right because there is just a few, but I will keep drawing until someone wins, and the winner will either get $50 sent to them through PayPal or $50 worth of cross-stitch kits or diamond paintings from any of the websites I list in my description box below, and I will send those to you and purchase from you. But I understand you do have to be comfortable with me having your address and information and such. So that is why I also have the option to just PayPal you the $50. So I wanted to end this tomorrow. I might end it Saturday instead to give people more than a day's notice in case they don't watch this video today. But I feel like I also need to mention this because not every website has said this right now, but come the 16th until next month, Chinese workers will be kind of on vacation, so you may not be able to get your shipment for quite some time of your kits. But with that being said, and you're okay with that, I'm thinking I'm going to end this giveaway on Saturday, which means on Saturday I will do the draw and we will get our winner. And I will comment or reply to your comments so you know, and if you have contact information on your YouTube profile, I will email you as well if I can find that. So enter now if you haven't already, or enter your final guesses. Again, I will link that giveaway video below. And if you don't want to enter this giveaway, that's fine. I'm going to be giving away duplicate kits I have in other videos, but that is going to be excluded to the US only because I cannot afford shipping internationally, and I'm so sorry for that. And I really just hope you guys have fun with it and enjoy seeing all my kits that I share with you in that video. Alright, so again, I'm going to do my drawing on Saturday, so go make your final guesses now. That way you don't miss out if you want those kits, or to buy kits. Well, thank you guys for watching today's video with my silk and my cotton Mona Lisa kits. Leave a comment because your opinion matters here, and I love hearing what you have to say. Give the video a like because it's my favorite way of getting love from you all. And subscribe if you haven't already because I'm always trying to meet new crafty friends. Alright, I hope you guys all have a great night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!